Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Darm Plays, Let's Play, Darminian Plays. You guys watch me playing with myself. Anyways, moving forward, let's play Alien Isolation. I am your excuse for a host, and a poor one at that. Well, I'm doing okay. Darminian, and this is Alien Isolation. When we last left off, we just left the one safe haven, seeming safe haven, on the Sevastopol, wherein which the remaining marshals of the station, coupled with a few stranded survivors, have held up for their own safety. Oh, I need a plasma torch, not just a gas torch. Interesting. Okay, so this is the scene I referenced earlier, because we do have to come back here, so this is what I was talking about. Watch this. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, look at that health depletion. Oh, I'm so smoked. Oh, I just set myself on fire. Death number 10. Self-immolation. Bad news bears. My first thought was if I could get under the table, maybe I could bait him around and the fire should have done him in. But I was mistaken in my assumption that the fire would do him in. It's not a big deal. I also actually thought he was outside. So my memory wasn't quite what it should have been on that one. But yeah, not a big deal. Deja vu. This is familiar.
Please locate your nearest fire assembly point. This is not a drill.
Oh, okay. He was invisible in the smoke, I see. Wow, so does being on fire. I don't think he follows me. He might be able to pull me out, though. There's something in the vents. It isn't even quite... Oh, there he goes. Okay, perfect. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there it is. Ah, sweet, sweet morphine. That's a pretty funny video game trope. I've never been administered morphine, but I've had some painkillers on and off from a couple of stays in the hospital here and there, and not a lot of them make you feel gung-ho and ready to get up and kick some ass. But morphine, digital morphine, oh man, good as new.
Wait, what's wrong with this station?
It's always been falling apart, but because of the decommission, a lot of the systems have been shut down. Add to the fact that everyone's too busy trying to stay alive to maintain anything, and you end up with goddamn chaos.
Well, more assholes. I don't know if he's holding a gun. These guys might not even be bad guys.
Said he saw it, so some people get away. If we see it, we just run. back there just explode?
That's the least of your problems. The creature's nearby.
You heard the lady. Let's go.
Right, and in this scene, same thing that happened last time. I guess because they're not holding guns, they're not enemies.
You need to leave. There's nowhere to go. The mall outside the Marshal Bureau is the safest place.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, still invalidate. Shitty. Oh man, this thing's gonna start wrecking these guys. Prime time for reals. For cereals.
Wait, the creature. How are we gonna seal it in?
The spire was built to process high-value compounds dredged up from the gas giant. Piracy precautions are still in place. The tower can be shut off, vents, doors, everything. So, you build a cage around the creature, then Ricardo locks it down.
I mean, I was happy to see that, at least a dichotomy amongst survivors, where in which you had like your, you had like benevolent and like marauding types, but the only discernible difference was whether or not they are armed, which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Pointless requests. These people have been told Sevastopol's duel for the scrap heap, right? I just got a message from Ellison and Siegs' accounts. Can we fix the hand dryer in the restroom? Can we? Hell. Next time one of these bullshit requests comes through, send them right back. We're about to strip this place out, not patch it up. Hardware problems. I gotta figure out where this alien is before I can move, because I should have saved first. Not a smart decision on my part to delay the saving process. But I do want to read that, so we shall continue where we left off, and I do apologize. Service request reference SR6684, category hardware problems, title not receiving messages, details. Expecting an order from ops station that should have arrived by now. I usually get several a week, but there's nothing. Can someone check my comms unit? Can't afford to lose the business. Created 110937 by Martin Patterson. Engineer sent out 112537. Equipment seems to be functioning. Flag up with Siegs and comms, see if anything slipped through Apollo's net. Error 14, Outpost of Progress. Sevastopol, an outpost of progress by Julia Jones, an uncertain future. Siegson has now cut its losses and is set to abandon Sevastopol. This is yet another sign of the retrenchment that is rife throughout the sector. Some days it has felt as if a corporate pride was the only thing keeping this troubled station in orbit above KG 348. Living aboard the station today, it's abundantly clear that Siegson has gambled wildly with both its own investment and that of banking corps such as Geofund Investor. The ill-judged rush into space colonization, its hubris, and its overexpansion have cost our second-tier corporations dearly. Weyland-Yutani, with its extensive financial technological firepower, can weather these storms while its lesser rivals fall away. Even the company, however, must hear alarm bells ringing as it looks towards these fading orbital outposts. I almost said composts. Weyland-Yutani's ongoing investment in terraforming research technology looks increasingly shrewd as it watches each of these distant lights blink out.
Ricardo's finalizing the lockdown. You need to close the security doors all around the stairwell. Then the supply storage, maintenance access, and server hub reception. Report in as you go.
Oh, server hub reception. Awful.
Apollo and a working Joe, working together for a safer, better connected Sevastopol.
I think you can stun them too, like with the stun baton, but I'm not entirely sure. I gotta keep my flamethrower at the ready. I don't trust these hoes. Taken. It took her and I couldn't do a thing to stop it. First it tore through Doug, then it cut Liam in half and threw him aside like a rag doll. Then it cornered Emma. I was in the shadows and it didn't see me. Emma was calling for me, calling for help, but I couldn't move. I was too scared. I let it take her, but I'm going to find her. If you find this, arm yourself. Eric, can you hear me? Eric, damn comms are screwed again. You there? Eric, it's Lincoln. Can you hear me? I made it down to tech support. I picked up some canisters of water and some battery packs. Oh, and some tools too. A lot of this stuff has already been looted. I'm going to try and break into the lockup. I think they keep security hackers in there. We could use one, but I'm not going to stay down here much longer. There's something, God, I don't know. It's scary as crap down here. I want to get back to freight. Call me if you get this, okay? Okay? Alright. That's all that one has to offer, which is alright by me.
Supply storage locked down.
Okay.
I'm good, bro. I don't need to explore those vents. Dead end ahead of me, supply storage. Alright, so yeah, we're done here. I have to watch out for working Joe Butthole, but I need to be very careful here because the Joe is coming around towards me on my left, so the left side of the screen right now, and the alien could very much be coming from my right.
We're experiencing a hypergravity hazard level today.
See, so the door just opened up, and maybe it was him, but maybe more than likely it was the alien. I think this is where I came in because I passed the guitar, so I wanted to come down here and check for supplies. That's the alien going back up into the vents, which is a welcome sound. That's the alien coming back out of the vents, which is not a welcome sound. That's him walking through the stairs. I got to see that because of a texture glitch. If I try to map my movement underneath his, I should be okay. And again, if I screw this up, I can set his ass on fire. Light your ass on fire. It's a Busta Rhymes song. Maybe you've never heard of it. I think it's Pharrell's in it too. Oh. Is this guy coming to fuck me up?
Good day.
Where the fuck is this guy? Is he up top? Jesus. Aliens are assholes. Okay, so the Joes can be color coordinated. Red eyes means they're immediately considering you a threat and will attack you. White eyes means they're neutral, arguably benevolent. I would say neutral. I feel better about saying neutral. But I'm under the impression that... Oh, I guess they are red even when they're in an unsafe area. Okay, never mind. Disregard. Security shutters to the camp group. We can't keep a full guard 24/7, but the volunteer lookouts and the Spire's existing security systems, we can keep it watertight. From this point onward, we don't raise the security shutters for anyone, and all supply runs have to go through me. We can get through this, guys. Thompson. Don't know how much longer I can take this. It's cramped and dirty, and the trash is starting to rot. I don't even know if we're really safe here. Carter and Thompson came back from their recons last week with a couple of guns, and I'm starting to see a different side to some of the people here. Maybe that woman Winters was right. Yeah, this one's awful. I remember this one specifically being kind of awful. Also, appreciate the robot from the trailer they released. Okay. Yeah, I think I can access like an armory or something from here. Alright, so here's what I want to do to deal with this right now. So I'm not sure if he's going to come in from one way or another. If he does come in, it'll probably be from over here. I don't know if there's a door override or not. I will override this door. So that should prevent anything coming through that door. It doesn't seem like the alien's near me, but I still might get wrecked here. Okay, I'll try to make this quick. There's a vent right over me. I mean, he's either going to get me or he's not. Warning. Personal Sinclair, I have verified reports that you and your men are shooting civilians and looting supplies. When I find a way to kill this creature, I hope to hell that it found you first. Waits. Truce. Sinclair, I know we had our differences since you and your Siege security team arrived on Sebastopol, but right now we have a severe situation. We need a united front. In return for your total cooperation, I'm willing to drop my investigation into your involvement in unregistered black market trading and drop all claims I had on the Suspect Spire Marshal office, where you and your thugs operate from. Let's do this right. Marshal waits. At this point, I think I've opened access to this room, yeah. Oh, 2 pipe bombs? Holy boss mode. Cool. Alright, good. So it seems like he's lost interest, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think he's hanging around this... I think he's hanging around the second lockdown point, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's him there being an asshole. I'll give you a sweet fucking face full of hellfire if you come through that door, motherfucker. Push your goddamn xenomorph luck. Make my goddamn day. Oh, fuck me. Where was my last save on that one? Oh, Jesus. That's gonna be far back. Oh, that's rough. So, the reason that went to shit, and yeah, I will count that death.
Finalizing the lockdown. You need to close the security doors all around the stairwell. Then the supply storage, maintenance access, and server
Oh,
hub
cocks.
report in as you go.
Huge fucking dicks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna try to get to where we were and get caught up. On the plus side, I don't need to read these. Oh, that's so gay. I will say, I was hoping that little bit of flame burst I hit him with, which was not very much, was going to be enough, but it was mostly twitch impulse. I also didn't think he was directly ahead of me. I thought he was off more to my left, and I was mistaken in my assessment of the situation, and it cost me my life. The moral of the story is constant vigilance.
You are carrying some very dangerous items.
Buddy. Every day of my life. Oh, here we go. What does this need? Power. Restore power. Okay. Again, I'm only grabbing the logs really quickly. I'm not sure if there's like a running track record of when you grab them or not. I like to have them just for the sake of, but it's just me being arguably a completionist.
Supply storage locked down.
Okay.
I'm recording this for anyone else who was away when it happened. I can't tell who escaped. There are some boys, but the others were
Maintenance
taken
access
to the
shut
van, one by one.
Affirmative, Ripley.
The doors were locked, but the ceiling vents were open. There was nowhere to run and no one to let them out. It was like a fox dropping into a handbag.
Fuck, now I can't get into the security though. Oh, that sucks. That totally just fucked over my
And then there was Sinclair and his
intention, though.
somewhere in the station.
I will be.
So, no, fuck it, we're gonna play through. We're gonna play through. We're just gonna play through. Fuck it. Shitty.
Wait, can you patch me through to Ripley?
I've already connected you.
Ripley, there's an override command that allows you to initiate the emergency lockdown. It's on the terminal behind the reception desk.
Okay. Franco, I've been investigating those archive leaks, and I'm pretty sure it's just faulty hardware. These Arius systems are too old to properly integrate into something as complex as Apollo. I found something else out, though. It looks like someone has been accessing people's private messages and camera feeds for the last couple of years. The executive suites, San Cristobal, even the Marshal Bureau have been hacked. Does the name Ransom mean anything to you? 7789.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything. Still, no one else needs to know about it, right? If you talk, well, there'll be consequences. I mean, there's plenty Marie doesn't know, right? Leave them decoding and let me know when they're done. We can keep this civil.
Ricardo, server reception is closed off.
Good job. Come through to the server farm, quietly.
Okay, yeah, that was a vent. Like it. Server farm. I don't know if I'm allowed to be in here or not. I'm inclined to assume not, based on the fact that that guy's dead. I just have white eyes, but again, for all I know, as soon as he sees me, they might go red, so I want to be undetected. The happy panda. Okay. Okay, I see. Does this close the door at the end? Interesting. I don't actually remember this corridor from my first playthrough, which is kind of neat, but it goes back into what I was talking about with the different ways and methodologies to do things. It's strange, though, that door access is the thing. I'm going to turn door access back on. This is kind of cool. I kind of question whether or not that would blow up. Oh, I bet you door access works on the other side, but I can't go through there now.
I'm inexpensive. I'm reliable. You know my face. For working, Joe, your presence has been locked.
That's fair. Cool. Does that look like an Nostromo log to you? It looks like something neat to me. I definitely haven't done this, so this is kind of cool. Oh, those are ID tags. Again, not even trying to collect all of them. I just, you know, if it's shiny, I want to pick it up. Okay, now the key card goes to the door upstairs, which means we've got to backtrack a bit. But now we're in some prime secret area shit going on here. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going on. This is all new to me, man, so we're in for a cool kind of thrill ride. If I initiate the lockdown, can I not get back there after picking up the keycard? Alright, I gotta, I don't know where my previous save was, though. Well, it should be checkpointed from when I initiated the lockdown. But if it's not, then I would be back to the security factor. I'd be in a pretty bad spot if I had to redo my last save. Can I deactivate the lockdown? Probably not. Maybe, though. That's got to be the keycard for the door upstairs that I couldn't open, though. But then maybe I can open it later. Do I wind up in that hallway again? No, because this whole place gets. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. They might have checkpointed right after I closed the door, anyways, which wouldn't be a big deal. But
Finalizing the lockdown.
all right, I'm gonna stop this one because of the screw up here, and we're gonna pick up in the next episode, and hopefully I can work some way around this in the editing process. And I apologize because just too many things went wrong beyond my controller, and I wasn't happy about it.